Hey Falcon fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome into Atlanta Falcons Today. Training camp officially upon us, and we're going to talk about some of the big camp buzz candidates in today's video. First, though, you guys watch the NBA, right? I mean, the run by the Hawks the past couple of, or really the month ago, it's been a long time, but the past couple of months here, the Hawks have been unbelievable. I watched them a ton, but let me know what you guys think. You guys watch the NBA? Type Y down below for yes, or type N down below for no. Now, we're not going to talk about the NBA today, but this is my time to remind you that over on our main Chat Sports channel, which is youtube.com/ChatSportsTV, or just search Chat Sports above me in the YouTube search link, we will be having live coverage, a full live broadcast on our channel for the NBA draft, which takes place tomorrow, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to go pick by pick, and of course, the Hawks have the 20th overall pick in the first round and the 48th in round number 2, and so who will the Hawks take? Could they make some trades? All of that will be discussed live on our NBA draft show on our official Chat Sports channel, so make sure you guys go there and subscribe and stay tuned because that's going to be a great live show where hopefully the Hawks can continue to prove on a Eastern Conference final roster with a new addition at number 20 overall. Into my Falcons camp buzz candidate. So I decided to go ahead with training camp starting yesterday, and the Falcons are out there practicing as of filming this right now during day 2 of the brand new training camp season. Of course, not a lot can happen today, but still, they're out there and they're practicing at Flowery Branch. I decided to give you guys 5 of the guys who are going to generate the most buzz, guaranteed to give you the most positive or negative camp buzz over the next couple of weeks. And we start with the most obvious and easy one. We got to go easiest and then work our way up. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is going to be the guy to go ahead and watch during training camp, and he's going to create a ton of buzz. I guarantee you, all of the tweets today from all the different reporters up at Flowery Branch are going to be all talking about how Kyle Pitts caught this pass, Kyle Pitts dropped this pass, Kyle Pitts did this, Kyle Pitts did that, because obviously, number 4 overall draft pick is the newest weapon and toy for Matt Ryan. He is going to generate a ton, and I mean a ton of training camp buzz, and rightfully so. I'm expecting big things from Kyle Pitts. I've talked before how we got to kind of temper the expectations a little bit because he is a rookie, but I would expect him to dominate in 7-on-7s. Goodness gracious. 11-on-11s with no pads, he should be a baller out there eventually, but the first couple of days, I'm expecting big things from Kyle Pitts, and I'm also excited just to see him alongside Hayden Hurst. You see the tight end depth chart up on your screen right now. Hurst is coming off of a productive year, but a little bit of a not underwhelming 2020 campaign, but it wasn't, a breakout 2020 campaign, but he slimmed down. He looks really fit from the pictures I saw, and so Pitts and Hayden Hurst out there together are going to be a lot of fun. But I'm pumped for Kyle Pitts, and he obviously is the first candidate here who's going to create a lot of camp buzz for our Atlanta Falcons. What's your excitement level for Pitts right now? Like where you at? Scale 1 to 10, your excitement level for Kyle Pitts, is it a 1, which there's no way it is. It's got to be a 10, right? You're got to be at a 10 right now because you're that pumped to see Kyle Pitts out there in a Falcons uniform. I know I am. Give me your thoughts down below, scale 1 to 10. This will be a pinned comment, so if you guys getting to the ad break here on YouTube, just go down below, let the ad run, and then type your excitement level for Pitts in the pinned comment. All right, let's go ahead and get into number 2. And this person generated some buzz already yesterday. He spoke to the media, and one was the few people who spoke to the media yesterday, Mykal Walker. Walker comes into training camp not only as one of the one of the most exciting young linebackers on the football team that's full of really good young linebackers. I still consider Deion Jones a veteran now, but he's still a young linebacker. The crazy thing is that Walker announced he grew an inch this offseason and gained 15 pounds of muscle, and he looked it. In that interview I was watching, he looks buff, he looks good, and he was talking about how he was able to learn to play 15 pounds heavier this offseason, so the speed is still there. He's just bigger and able to make more hits and more stops in the running game, which is, of course, the weakness of Mykal Walker going into the 2020 season. So I think Walker is going to be pretty darn good this year. And as we talked about, the Falcons' linebacking depth chart might be the best part of the entire defense. These guys are ready to rock. They played very, very well last season, and Deion Jones is going to lead them as he always does, and they're going to need him because the NFC South is full of pretty darn good tight ends and pretty darn good slot wide receivers as well, and running backs. We have Chase Alvin Kamara with the Saints and Leonard Fournette, and so I think Walker's going to have a good year, and it's exciting to see him already generating buzz, but I think he's going to generate a lot of buzz during training camp and get people very excited for the linebacking core in the ATL. All right, third candidate here, who might give us good buzz, but he might also give us bad buzz, and that is Dante Fowler Jr., who, to me, is the player to watch on defense during the 2021 really season, but training camp as well. I think we're either going to hear a lot about how bad he looks, which would be bad buzz, or he's going to look great and be like, Dante Fowler looks fitter, he looks like he's ready to go, he's 100% healthy. I'm trying to read into what tweets you're going to see on your Twitter accounts talking about what's happening at Falcons training camp of a Flowery Branch. I think Fowler is going to be looking good, but I'm not sure what kind of buzz we're going to go ahead and get from him. I just know there will be buzz. If we could get just a portion a portion of the 2019 Dante Fowler numbers, this would be a successful year for the Falcons from a pass rush standpoint. 11.5 sacks in 2019. Like, are you kidding me? Give me that this year, and the Falcons are going to have a top 10 defense? I mean, it'd be really good if he actually could go ahead and give you sacks. The odds of him doing that are pretty slim, which is why I'm curious to see what kind of buzz he's going to go ahead and generate this year at training camp, because he didn't do much last year, and injuries were a big problem and a big part of that. He's entering what could be the final year in the ATL. I think he hopefully can step up and at least give us 5 or 6 sacks, right? Like where are you at right now on the over-under for Dante Fowler sacks? I think the over-under is like 5.5, so would you go over for that? Would you go under for that? Type O down below for over, type U down below for under. I hope it's over. I think even 6 sacks. I mean, he had like, what, 2, 3 last year? 6 sacks would be a successful year. Give me the over for Dante Fowler, but give me your thoughts down below. All right, we keep going. We've done Kyle Pitts, we've done Walker, we've done Dante Fowler Jr. How about Richie Grant as another buzz candidate here for the Falcons training camp? Grant was the second-round draft pick at a position of need, who was one of the better guys in his draft class at the safety position, and yet really didn't get a lot of buzz. Like, everyone's focused in on Kyle Pitts, and they focused on the fact that Falcons didn't draft a running back or a quarterback, and that was the talk of the town in the ATL. And Grant, who was supposed to be a first-round draft pick, who went in the second round, kind of got glossed over. I think Grant's going to step into a starting safety role. I think he's going to have a lot of buzz at training camp and will kind of remind us all, like, oh, wait, yeah, they went ahead and drafted this really good safety, and he's going to play a position of need, and oh, he's playing very, very well. I think he's going to do buzz in the way that he reminds us that he is there and that he is a very good player, and so I'm pumped to see what Richie Grant brings to the table, and I think he's going to be able to create some buzz during training camp, and at least more so than what was created during the draft, because very few people talked about him because they were so focused on, rightfully so, Kyle Pitts. All right, we're going to get to number 5 on my list. Again, the live draft coverage on our main Chat Sports channel is coming tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time on our Chat Sports channel. So subscribe there. The link will be down below in the description box. It'll be down below in the comments section. It's down below me right now, somewhere down here. Or just go up above and search Chat Sports, and you'll see our page with over 250,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe there and check out our draft coverage, because the Hawks are drafting people, and I want them to draft Davion Mitchell out of Baylor, because I'm a Baylor guy, and a backup guard who's a slasher would be great for the Hawks, but we'll see what they do over there at number 20. So youtube.com/chatsportstv. Make sure you guys subscribe to our other channel today. All right, training camp buzz candidates. Number 5, it's not a player, it's a coach. It's Arthur Smith. First training camp, brand new head coach, brand new offense. I mean, he is going to generate a lot of buzz, because he's also going to be talking to the media a ton. Like, here's the deal. I'm excited to watch Arthur Smith coach, and I'm excited to see what he can do to get this team as successful as possible. And it starts today. It starts today at training camp. It starts tomorrow. It starts when they get to pads. It starts at preseason. Like, all of this is coming, and all of it is going to go ahead and weigh down on Arthur Smith's shoulders. I'm just excited to see him coach. Like, I just want to see Arthur Smith coach, and I want to see him just squeeze and wring the towel, get the most out of these players as he can, because we talked about it. This isn't the best roster in the National Football League. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. And so Arthur Smith, if he can have a successful first year, he has to get the most that he can out of Walker and Dante Fowler, and on the offensive side of the football, Caleb McGarry and Olamide Zaccheaus and Mike Davis. And, like, there are a lot of guys that they have to go ahead and squeeze the most out of. And I think that he can do that. I'm just excited to see him work and coach, because, you know, we all got exhausted with Dan Quinn and Dirk Koetter, and the Falcons training camp seemed very dull and repetitive. It's a new season. The buzz around the ATL is exciting, and the buzz at Flowery Branch, the players seem to be buying into the system pretty darn well. And so I'm pumped to be number 5 on my list, and Arthur Smith as a camp buzz candidate. So Pitts, Walker, Fowler, Grant, and Smith will go ahead and round up my list. If I missed anybody, let me know where that is or who that is down below in the comments section. All right, ultimate for today here on Atlanta Falcons Today, and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, because we have plenty of Falcon content regarding preseason and training camp all in the next couple of days here. Do a mailbag video coming up, so subscribers, make sure you subscribe for that. Get your questions in down below as well, because I'm telling you, here's the deal. Yes, it's day 1, but you're going to start getting daily press conferences, which means you're going to get daily updates on different players. You're going to have players in and out of the offense. You're going to have, fights break out at camp, position battles break out at camp. All of that stuff is going to be taking place over the next couple of days and weeks, and we're going to have you guys covered. If something crazy happens, if something important happens, if there's news or rumors, that's our job here. We give you guys a short 10-minute video. We come on here and break down everything happening with the Atlanta Falcons. Make sure you guys are subscribed, because you subscribing helps us grow the channel, as you've seen, and the more subscribers we get, then obviously the more videos we can go ahead and put out for you guys to go ahead and enjoy. And a lot of you guys are enjoying them. The analytics has been great, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys here on the channel. So make sure you guys go down below and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. All right, ultimate for today here on Atlanta Falcons Today. I am your host, Thomas Mott, keeping an eye on everything happening at training camp, your one-stop shop. We got you guys here at the channel. So again, I'm Thomas Mott signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day, and have a great weekend, as we are halfway there. I mean, not there yet, but we're getting close to the weekend. Go Hawks in the draft tonight as well. Looking forward to that.